Hey y'all, APG Jamie here, and today, at last, it's finally #Same-Sex Wednesday, June event time, y'all. Yes, it is. So, if you saw the promo for this 6-month-long, maybe 7-month-long event, it is where Tanya McGuire gathered up 5 additional artists for a total of 6, and we each sent to the other 5 and held on for ourselves the same 6 items. Okay? And we've been assigned a month, and in that month, on that 3rd Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Time, y'all, we will be posting our event videos once a month for the next 6, maybe 7 months. And you will get to see how all 6 of us use those same items. Okay? Now, we can do more or less whatever project we want. And some people are going to do journal pages or I don't know what everybody's going to be doing, y'all. I'm doing journal pages, and I will be making a journal, and cross fingers, jump down, go to down boogie. Y'all will be able to enjoy that along with the flip for my 7th video. Okay, just saying. So we're starting off, and that's my journal page, which is a heavy watercolor paper. It's either Fabiano or Arches. I don't know. My friend Shirley gets it from, she buys it by the case, and I just buy a sheet at a time as I may require or want. So, y'all saw those things that Jean Peter Artist sent me for June. Okay? Well, I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes my page is just, sometimes I found out my page is a little smallish. But we're working with it because, you know, that's a plan set in action. Heat gun, y'all. There will be several bits of heat gun off and on during this video. So, spritz down my watercolor paper. I put a wide washi tape of sorts, which is decide where my spine is going to be. And because I was trying to keep all that white, but it bled through, and you'll see all that, blah, 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 blah. So, anyway, I put a wash of bright magenta. There is a list of ingredients in the description box below, along with links to my fellow 5 artists in this same 6 Wednesday WED, okay, event, y'all. So be sure to check them out. If you've not subscribed to them, I invite you to subscribe to them and like their videos and share their videos and kind comment on them and all that wonderful, glorious stuff that we YouTubers need as a show of support. Okay? Okay. So we put a wash of the pink, and then we dried it, and then we went over it with the wash of yeller and dried that. Now we're going on with some white gesso. And now remember, this is watercolor paper, and you don't want to rub it so much because I'm going to put some more baby wipe on there. Now it's just, you know, kind of dampish baby wipe now. It's not really that much damp. So anywho, we're layering up, y'all. Just layering up. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. So anyway, for the description box, you click on the phrase show more so you can see more information. Now we're going to use that there, it's a sheetrock tape. I'm almost certain of it. That's what I'm called it. And we're going to use it as a stencil. We did a little what's that called? Stencil reduction using it a while ago. So now we're just going to put some paint in there. The yellow, same yellow and same pink. And it gets pretty damp because it's a paper of sorts itself. It's a sticker paper. Heck gun some more, y'all. I'm telling you, there's a lot of econ in this one. So now what are we going to do? I don't know, because, you know, in my mind, mentally, I had a lot of chaos going on. Not necessarily in particular about anything, but I'm like, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I going with this? And I'm like, well, let's just paint this black because. So I'm like, yeah, paint it black so we can't paint it any other color later. Well, you could, but you'd have to contend with the black. So I did that, and I'm like, well, you know, I think I want a pocket, but I got sent the little envelope, coin envelope with the little loopy thing, that thing right there. And I'm like, I'm not too crazy about that big old string that's on there, so I'm going to take that off. I'm altering it, and I'm going to put on a smaller crochet thread. It's a tan color and has a gold thread in it, y'all. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm going to use. So I really didn't know where I was going. I'm like, but I can use this for a pocket. I can use this for a tuck spot. Because, you know, the whole premise is to use all 6 items that you were sent, or a minimum of 3. My goal is to use all 6. Okay? June was a good on that one. I did good. I used all 6. You'll see. It gets a little, I don't know about that APG coming up. So, and this kind of is a longer video. I keep saying that, and they all are tending to be about 30 minutes or so lately, this year, 2020. Look at those stamps. That's top value stamps, y'all. And I should have, but I didn't, copy them for personal use before I did all this cutting up and junk. But y'all know me. When I'm in there in that zone and I'm going along, I have a hard time doing that. Now, if my scanner was out there with me, it might be different, but it's not out there, so there we go. I'm like, I want that phrase, and I do a whole lot of wishy-washying. I don't know if you can tell in the video that I was doing wishy-washying, but I was. I didn't cut anything out. It is sped up considerably in parts for your viewing pleasure and my voiceover ease, as I like to say. I'm like, we're going to really like the girl serving the coffee, because the coffee pot is a stand-up pot and a short stubby one is a teapot, just so you know, technically, theoretically. But I really like the girl, but I also like the man and the boy fishing on the other side that I didn't copy. We've already gone through that. I'm like, yeah, that'll fit in that pocket. Behind the pocket as a pocket. That's what I was thinking. I would put the pocket on there, that little envelope pocket, and use it as with the pocket behind it. But somewhere I lost my train of thought. I didn't even think I had a train of thought. Well, I sort of did. I'm like, okay, what do I do with this? What do I do? Okay, I like this, I like this, I like that. Y'all know how it goes. I'm like, okay, it's round these corners. That's a Fisker's corner rounder. I like that you could squeeze it, and it has 3 different corner rounds on it. I'm not necessarily promoting it. I'm just saying. I also have a little tiny one over there, which I think is, I don't know. It's by, I don't know, one of them. It's either Michael's or Hobby Lobby's own brand. You know, it's little, and it makes little teeny corners. I like that. So I'm going to matte medium that image down onto my black cardstock that I had to go find, and it's just scraps, y'all. So I know that when you put things over the top of other cardstocks or other things, it changes. It doesn't really change the color, it kind of deepens the color. So I tend to put, like in this case, matte medium over the whole thing so that the whole thing gets the same color change. Okay, not really color change, but there you go. And I'm like, I love that word. I'm going to use that word. I'm going to use this little corner square word down here. I love that dress. Somehow or another I ended up tearing the dress. I don't know, y'all. I tell you what. Well, we're just going to watch together for a little while. We're almost halfway, y'all. Is this, no, well, no, not quite. No, it's not halfway. Getting there. So, if you don't want to hear me yammering on, feel free to turn your volume off. I do not play music on my channel because I don't like getting hit with copyright strikes for using YouTube's own copyright-free music, okay? And I don't want to deal with answering that all the freaking time, so I don't. I do sometimes insert my own music. Excuse me. Not a good time. Love that dress. I actually like this pattern. I thought, I would wear that if I had, if I was a dress wearing person anymore, but, I don't, not so much. Now, watch. There it goes. A dull blade on old brittle paper. This is the instructions from a pattern. It is not pattern paper. It's the instructions from a pattern. Okay? And then we had, so we had the pattern instructions. We had, now I'm going over with the white because I'm like, that needs to be white, but I will fix that later, I'm sure, more butter-ish. And so we had the top value stamps, and then we had the sheetrock tape stuff, and we got that metal book plate doohickey, and we had a piece of tree wrap. I don't know what that stuff is, but it was kind of fun, y'all. So I used that. What's my sixth thing? Oh, y'all. Oh, the envelope. I used them all in one way or another. That's the challenge part of this collaboration, y'all. So wished I'd have scanned that, but there you go. The challenge part is to make something. It doesn't necessarily have to be pretty, y'all. Just saying it. Just remember, it doesn't have to be pretty. This is where I got off kilter. I'm like, because originally I was going to use the envelope, and then I was going to put something on that book plate and slip that down in the envelope, and then have the little pocket behind the envelope. Okay? It's where I got lost. I'm like, yeah, just going along, just going with it. Which in the end, I wrote a quote, which is perfect. I don't know what I wrote. I don't remember. I'm in the house and it's outside. Bless my heart, y'all. So I tried to pull some of them off, and they just wasn't going to have it. Them people used some good spit licking them stamps on there, okay? Because that was back in the day when you licked them and you stuck them to the page. I don't remember because I wasn't born yet. Wink, wink. I identify with 49 this year. So I'm like, yeah, let's glue this onto the stamp because we're going to put the book plate on it. More or less trying to center it up-ish. No, it's not cut straight. The stamp page is not cut straight. And I'm like, okay, that's beautiful. Okay, let's put that on there. Need some brads. So I got some brads over there. Need my pokey tool. Pokey holes. Okay, that's probably good. I'm going to use that, I don't know what it's just a round brad with a pretty little doolally on it, y'all. That's the one I'm going to use. There's a list of ingredients in the description box below the video. Click on the phrase show more to see more information, including links to my fellow 5 artists in this hashtag Same 6 Wednesday event for the next 6 to 7 months. Okay, I'm saying maybe 7 because I'm going to do a 7th video with my journal, and I might be able to provoke the other artist into that as well, or at least giving a flip through of all the stuff they did. I'm so excited. I'm still excited. I can't wait to see see what they do with the same stuff. I can't wait to see what they do with the stuff I sent them, which will be in September, y'all. That's September, okay? That's like forever from now. And yeah, did I tell you all the different artists that was going to be in it? We've got Jean Peter Artist, that's her channel name, okay, and she's for June. And then next we will have Barbara Clark. Then we will, if the list stays in order, y'all, I don't know how the links are either. Will be Lisa, My Eclectic Life, and then I'm in September. And then we have Tanya McGuire, and then we have Maria's Miscellany. Excited! I love seeing. I've kind of done this before. I hosted an international swap where I sent out 2 or 3 things that everybody was to forward on to the next player, and so on and so forth, and they were to add their own tidbits. So it's kind of the same thing. And Belle Grobe did a mail swap where she would send out, I don't know, to however many artists, the same, mostly the same stuff, and we were all to do that. And that was a hop thing that she's done 2 or 3 times. I don't know, she may even still be doing it. Here I've decided I'm going to make gussets, and that's the tree paper we're going to make gussets with, because I've decided my pocket needed to be deeper so I can put more junk in it, y'all. Put more treasure in it. So anyway, I have kind of done this sort of collaboration. And of course there is the Southern Gals YouTube channel with Tiffany and her friend Michelle. They do the same 3 things, okay, and that's fun, and I've sent them junk. I don't know when we're going to do that, okay. Yeah, it's so exciting. Everybody knows she's been published in junk. One day my hubby's going to force me to do that too. So I wanted to use those words, some of them words that I'd cut out from the pattern instructions, but they were too big for what I wanted. So now I'm going to try to spell out the word with these little small tough stamps, because I'm thinking surely, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, no, that is not going to work either. And I tried a second word. No, that wasn't going to work either. So I settled for this. Stuff. There you go. I'll use those stamps again later, but you'll have to wait and see. And I interchange with Art Glitter Glue, Golden Matte Medium, and Aleene's Original Tacky Glue, which is my favorite. So, and I'm going over the top of it with the matte medium because, like I said, this is the pattern paper is old and it's brittle. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, that's going to work, but man, how big a gusset do you need on there, Jamie? I don't think you're going to stuff that much treasure in there. Junk, aka, is treasure, y'all, just saying. Now, this essentially is my own personal journal, because, I mean, I think I'm going to love it. I don't have it yet. We're just starting. You know how plans are. Best laid plans. And I'm like, yes. So use some die cuts, and they are listed in the ingredients in the description box. And I'm going to cover up that phrase that we glued in there. I don't know. I don't remember what's to keep on enjoying. We may not be able to read any of this stuff till the photo montage, y'all. At the end. That's later. Much later, like tomorrow or something. Much later, like that. Something like that. So, okay, we should be at least halfway by now, surely. So there I am, putting the matte medium on there. And this is just regular cardstock, y'all. It's not necessarily too thick, but it's thicker than paper. Okay? Okay. So now we're going to put our first part of our gusset on there, which is just, you know, our second part. We're actually going to glue it to our page, our background, y'all. I get so confused. It's a good thing I'm watching a video. It shows me what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm just going to tuck that in. I don't want it to be invisible because I do want you to kind of see it, okay? So, tucking it in. And I gotta smoosh that bottom down, and then after a few minutes I smoosh it down again because I want to make sure it's keeping contact. See how it's just gonna pop open so nice. Okay, so I used the 7 Gypsies dies for that, which is tabs and a little faux folder. Oh, it's adorable. I've used it several times. It's one of my favorites. So here you go, y'all. And so we're gonna, because I only like the one word on there, but I like the whole box. Does that make sense? You know. And we're gonna stick that on there. That's our stamped one that says stuff. Squishing that down some more. We'll make sure it gets stuck, nice and stuck. And then we have that little thing. I'm like, okay, now what? Will that still go in there? Oh, get in there. Here it goes. Okay, it still goes in there. All right. So it's like, okay, now what? I don't know. We got to do something else. So I went over to the die cut and I rummaged through them, and I'm like, what little thing do I want that's kind of vintagey? And by vintagey, I'm thinking, 70s, y'all. I don't know. And that's a chrome pen, and it goes on and looks just like chrome when it is on a sealed surface, a non-porous surface. Okay? I love it. So, any hoodles. I forget already who makes it. Molotow. I don't know. Ta-da! So cute! And we're going to stick that on the front of this because I'm like, yeah, that's going on there. And that word, whatever that word is, I think it says large and small, small and large, something. I don't remember. We'll have to wait for the photo montage because the project is out in the studio and I'm in-house. So we're going to glue our phone on using art glitter glue on account of it's better for heavier stuff than matte medium is. Just saying. I could have used my aleenes. I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh, get the brush because I need to glue that word on. It's sliding around. Get on there. Get on there. Okay. Makes me happy. And then we're going to put the now black sheetrock tape onto the outside of the envelope. Coin envelope. So cute, y'all. I wonder if Jean made these herself. I don't know. Hopefully she'll mention in her video because she's got to use the same stuff she sent me. Just saying. That's it. Hashtag same6WED, which is the proper abbreviated form of Wednesday. Because we're doing this event on the 3rd Wednesday of each month for 6 months, maybe 7. Here again, y'all. Okay, now we're going to put these arrows and a light bulb die cuts, and I did die cut those out of the little strip of stamps that y'all saw that I cut away. It ended up being a perfect size for these little die cuts. I'll tell you what, serendipitous. And I got arrows going every which way because, in my brain, it doesn't matter. You just every which way. Actually, my brain was like every which way. It's like, I don't know. But, when I watch the video, it kind of looks pretty cohesive, like I knew what I was doing. But I did it. So now we're going to stamp another word with the same little letters. Those are Studio G, that's Michael's little mini alpha stamps. The uppercase and lowercase weren't necessarily the same font, but I thought they looked good and they were fun together, so I put them together because I can do that, y'all. My stamp, I can do that. Let's see. 2 more days of the video left. It spells out top secret. shh. Well, the shh part isn't on there, but there we go. You know what that means. You know top secret is shh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, let's get this tree wrap. How's it look on the back side or the front side? I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, I like it on the black side better. So we're going to glute it on there. And then I put a coat of matte medium on there. All in all, I played with this for an afternoon. How long was the afternoon? I don't know. The afternoon could have started at, I think, you know what? I'm going to say about 3 hours. Let's say I just piddled and played with this for about 3 hours. Because when I was thinking, I wasn't recording. Just saying. So that all got dry. It took forever. So that's some kind of that tree wrap stuff is interesting. I just cut a piece of pink cardstock to go down in a little envelope there as a journaling spot, so you can put your secrets in there, your top secrets in there, y'all. And when I say you, I mean me, because it's my book. It's my stuff. Treasure. Junk. Top secret. And this has the computer printed quote that I think of, because now we're getting towards the tail end of this and where it's coming together, and I can see that it actually does have some kind of a focus. That's what intuitive arting does. It's like, I don't know what we're doing. I don't remember what it says. Something about something's calling. Phone. See, all these little things get worked in there, just so serendipitous. It's just, that should be my new motto. Instead of happy artin', should be serendipitous happy artin'. So I decided to ink around some junk stuff, treasure, and I'm like inking around, and I'm using rose madder because it matters. Yeah, it's an old joke. It's probably not even a joke anymore. It's like, wah, wah, wah. And we're going to go around that with the black. It just adds an extra punch. Okay. Fun stuff, Jean. Thank you so much. See how nice and juicy open that pocket is? Okay, now what are we doing? I don't know. Where's my thing? I don't know. But that goes right there. Okay. Here's our journaling card and our little coin purse pocket thing. It goes in there, and then our lady with the quote on the back goes in there, and then that just tucks in there, and ta-da! Photo montage. Important stuff. Oh, it says all sizes. I thought it was large and small. It's keep on enjoying when you put the, that's important. To keep on enjoying. And then there she is, because she's cute. There's our top secret, y'all. What's it? My note. Important stuff calling. No matter the direction your ideas take, you just need to trust. There it is. Quote made up on the spot. Well, sort of on the spot. So don't forget to thumbs up, share, subscribe, follow the links. Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.